Hello there, this is Candace. I wanted to share with you today this book by Sarah Brown from The Thinking Tree, How to Make Money. What do you want to be when you grow up? A handbook for teens, kids, and young adults. When I first saw just the title of this, I thought maybe it was like how to be an entrepreneur or something like that. But really what this book is about, and it's really cool, is really to get a teenager to think about the future and think about in detail more about careers. You know, when you're a kid, you think, okay, like my brother's a great example for this. He at some point wanted to be a chef, which is great, except for the fact that you work nights, weekends, whatnot. And so, if you wanted to have a family, that might conflict with what you want to do. So it asks you to see what the profession is called. It says, what would the world be like if no one did this job? Chemist type thing. What is this job expected to accomplish? Could you be good at this job and why? What kind of education, ability, training, and experience does a person need to do this job well? Artist, sculptor, dishwasher. How much money can a person earn when they do a job like this? How much time does this job require? Do you know someone with this job? How interested are you in this job? And what is the best thing about this job and the worst thing about this job? So I feel like this is, it's so much better than what I thought it was going to be. And I'm not saying, I didn't think it was going to be bad at all. I just thought it was going to be more of an entrepreneurial thing. This is really digging in deep and really thinking about what professions are available. A realtor, a bike shop owner, a sonographer. So what they take, what kind of time they take up, what kind of education they take up, what kind of money they can bring in. Some of these pictures are really funny. And just really, like I said, just way beyond what I thought it was going to be, and that's a good thing. This would be great. This is not definitely, even though Sarah writes a lot of homeschool materials, this would have been great for me when I was in school. I had several things I wanted to be. One thing being a pediatrician. I didn't give a whole lot of thought to. I knew I wanted to get married and have kids, but I didn't really think about how that was going to conflict. And some of that might take maturity, but had I really thought about it, I also wanted to be a teacher. And then we decided to homeschool. Teacher would have been a better profession if we weren't going to homeschool. That teacher would have been a decent profession. I could have still taught and been home with the kids when they needed me for the most part. And be off during the summers and things like that. But I actually have an engineering degree, and it definitely has not been useless, and I'm glad I have it. So especially being a homeschool teacher, being a stay-at-home mom, we rely on my husband's income, of course, to survive and whatever. But if something should happen to him, I've always said, the greatest thing is I do have the ability to go back to work. So if I had to, it's definitely not a desire of mine, but if I had to, I could go back to work and earn a decent wage for our family. But amidst terrible tragedy that I don't even want to ever think about. But anyway, so this really just gets teenagers to think about different professions, and here's their professions that they want to write about in the back. So to really dig deep and research 4 of them and see what they would take. Just such a cool book. Like I said, just really, really neat resource. And really most kids, I know some people who have history degrees and journalism degrees or just something like that, and it's taken them a while to kind of find their place and earn an income, whereas an engineering degree, it was much easier to find a job. So there's kind of, it teaches you to kind of see what you love, but also see what you can do with what you love. So anyway, this was How to Make Money. What do you want to be when you grow up? This is by Sarah Brown from The Thinking Tree. And this book is, I just have really great things to say about it. And that's what I just wanted to let you know today. And thank you very much for watching this video. If you subscribe, I occasionally will have some new products from The Thinking Tree and perhaps some homeschooled products I'm going to be reviewing. So just wanted to thank you for your time, and I hope you enjoyed the video.